No, I totally didn't, like, waste about 30 seconds trying to get my Pokemon all healed up for this. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you didn't say anything? Well, okay, I guess that's fair. Anyway, hello there everybody and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. So, last time, we went through Fortree Gym and defeated Winona and got ourselves the Feather Badge. Badge number 6 with over 120,000 Pokédollars. Damn, man. Amulet Coin is king. Amulet Coin really is king. So, today, we are going to, since we now have 2 more badges under our wing, we are going to go ahead and go over to the Trick House here. And, of course, he is concealed under a freaking window. Of course he is. I mean, why else wouldn't he be? Because he's the Trick Master, man. He's not like that one circus dude in the anime who thinks he's the Trick Master. Although, to be fair, if it were to be like a maze, then that would be a better thing to do, so, you know. Yeah? Anyway, as we speed up here, we might as well go over some things about the we might as well do this whole Trick House thing right off the bat. So, we're gonna start off by doing all sorts of strength passes, and then battling all the trainers, and then doing all sorts of things like getting items along the way. So, if you couldn't tell, it's been well over, like, a month since the last episode was recorded. Well, not really the last episode, just like the last big old recording session was made. So, you know, we got a lot of stuff to do. If you hadn't been catching my eye on Twitter and being all like, hey, where have you been? Well, the point is simple. I've been at MagFest, of course, which has been an amazing time. Then I went on break, obviously. Because, well, I want everyone to recover from MagFest. Plus, I had, you know, Master Starman, like, guest with me. And I wanted to give him a chance to recover, too. And, also, I've been playing video games. Because video games are things that I can do very, very well. I have, at this point in time, because this is being recorded on the 21st of January, I have officially completed Kingdom Hearts 1. And I technically completed Splatoon, but I'm never done with Splatoon. Splatoon's multiplayer isn't too amazing for that anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, I just want to plan on doing more games because, you know, I'm gonna try to do my damnedest to complete, like, to tackle all the famous games that I possibly can this year. Yes, including that one game that one friend always eggs me on to do. The Chrono Triggers, so, yeah. So basically, if you hadn't been catching up on, you know, Twitter, on my Twitterverse lately, well, I call it Twitterverse because that's what my dad calls it. That's where I've been, and, yeah. It's been fun time, and, you know, it feels pretty good to be back in the whole recording saddle, honestly. Like, for realsies. It's good to be back. And actually doing what I like. Instead of just sitting around playing video games. Ugh. Because obviously that was a bad thing. I don't know. But either way, after we're done with this whole speed up section, I will go ahead and meet you guys over at the next place where we're going to go on our journey. Actually, before we go off to our next destination here, I want to actually take a look at my Pokénav right here. Because, yeah, right there. So, as you can plainly see, like, some trainers want to rematch us. Including, Rich Boy Winston. Oh! So, this is actually the good chance to show off what, you know, the Pokénav can actually really help you out with. So, the whole match call thing, again, is sort of a callback to the Pokegear stuff in Generation 2, in which random trainers will register you into their phone so that you can hopefully rematch them. And that was totally not the right way. That was totally not the right route that I wanted to do. yeah, they can basically help you out in the fact that, you know, sometimes they'll get stronger, sometimes they won't, but in return, they always will get you plenty more of that experience as well as that money, especially if you have the amulet coin on, which, if you know me, amulet coin is king. So, oh, I never really heard this theme before. Huh. You learn something new every day with this. Like, you learn something new in the fact that that theme exists, as well as other things. But yeah, in the case of Rich Boy Winston here, his Zigzagoon will now be a Linoon. So yeah, basically in akin with the Pokegear or VS Seeker, trainers, you can rematch trainers and they will get stronger and stronger. I'm just showing off this one case right here, just to show you. Oh, holy shit! Whoa! 10,800. Jesus! Wait, are there any more rich people that I want to buy? Because I know for a fact that cool trainers can actually can give you a lot of money. Well, cool trainer Brooke and Wilton want to, but yeah. But Jesus Christ, that's actually pretty damn amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly thought that was like, holy shit, but whatever. But whatever the case, anywho, I'm actually gonna go ahead and, before we go off to our next, stop, we are going to go ahead and get some, I'm gonna go ahead and get some more soda pop, because trust me, I'm gonna need it, because now I have a lot of money, ka-ching! Okay, so before we actually go off to our next stop, I do want to actually show off the fact that, Gabby and Ty will be right here, too. So, you can basically, after their third encounter, they'll be right back over here on Route 111. Or at least southern Route 111. And, to further exclude the point of them getting actually really, really strong, look at that. Level 33 Magneton and level 33 Loudred. So, if you basically couldn't tell, if you basically have, like, a Pokemon that can hurt both opponents in a double battle all at once, basically, like Surf here, you can kind of sort of make quick and easy work with them. So, yeah. Plus, I feel that Gabby and Ty is probably, like, the best place to grind, personally. Well, merely for the basically for the experience, and the money if you like. Because they do give out a lot of money, especially for, like, amulet coin standards. I mean, it's not to the point where you get, like, near 11,000, but it's something. It is something. So, yeah. You get, like, 6,000, like, seriously. Hoo-ha! But either way, I'm not gonna go ahead and go with the interviews again, because, you know, unlike the remakes, you don't actually have to do whatever the man tells you to do for that, so, yeah. Either way, now we're actually gonna go on for real. For realsies. We're gonna go ahead and go back to Fortree City, and then we are going to go ahead and explore more of the next route that we have right here. So, yeah. Yeah, boy. Bye-bye, Fortree City. You were not a very memorable town indeed. Even though I know everything about Pokemon known to man. So either way, here we are on Route 110. Speaking of that, we got TM12 during the whole Trick House thing. That contains Taunt, which makes it so that the opponent only can use attacking moves. It can be good, but at the same time, like, well, at least it can be good for those Pokemon clearly intended to do a support thing. But the thing is, like, I don't really find it useful in the single-player mode, to be honest. Like, that's not really my intention for that, but, you know, it's something. But I don't want this bicycle music to ruin it. I want to make it so thing is playing throughout the entire thing. It's a cool theme. It's a cool thing. Okay, just in case I didn't make note of it yet. Natu. Birdkeeper Colin right here, who I'm fighting right now, has a Wingull and a Natu. And I believe this is a Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. And we will get to encountering later on, just trust me. So, yeah. You sort of buffed me. Yes, I did. You wanna fight about it? You wanna fight about being the one that the thing is talking about the prophecy? I don't know. But, either way, I'm actually gonna keep Bork and Skipper out because they are going to be actually pretty useful if you're going about this in a double battle fashion. Because these two, they can actually be pretty tough. Parasol Lady Angelica and Lionel, they will have Cast Form and Manectric for their Pokemon. And since it's raining on this route, Cast Form will immediately switch over to the water form thing. Yeah, the rain form. So, yeah. Also, this Manectric is a jerk. Why? Because it has Thunder. Yeah, this Manectric has Thunder. And you know what that means? Thunder plus Rain equals 100 accuracy, always, of Thunder. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a pain. But if you have a Swampert like I do, or at least you have a Marshtomp, kind of impossible not to have a Marshtomp at this point. Unless you don't plan on evolving any of your Pokemon as part of a self-imposed challenge or anything. Then you should be all good and ready and willing to go for that department. So, yeah. Either way, the Rain Cast form will have, well, it's basically proficient in the way that it uses the water-type moves, like that Water Pulse right there. It can sometimes confuse the opponent, but fortunately, it's not a big issue for me. It's not because I have my lovely, lovely Manectric. Yeah. I should probably switch over to another Pokemon, honestly. You've completely ruined my beauty. I've seen your policy in action. Now give me all your dollars. Yes, even more money. That probably would have fed your families. Except it doesn't. Because, let's face it, the only real job that you're going to have is Pokemon training. Let's be real. Why am I taking stuff from Burb? He doesn't even have anything. And yes, I seriously bought 10 soda pops, yes. Because I want to. Either way, I'm gonna put... Actually, let's go out with Pinchy and Burb here. I want to get them into the whole action point. We ninja conceal ourselves in camouflage and the blah 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 cloaks. I bet you didn't know where I was. Yes, I did, genius. I know where everything is. Durr. Hey, Callie, where's Marie? 2016 money! That's my trigger word. Well, to be fair, 2016 is over now, so thank God. Thank God, right? I'm actually gonna, before I take on you, I'm gonna go ahead and use Cut on this tree. And that will lead us to another potential secret base place, and 6 Aspear berries. Now, I believe those are for something, like, oh. And there goes my phone. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pick these berries, and then, while I do that. You know what? That actually leads me into something. I got a new phone, too. And I swear, every time someone calls me, and I'm watching a YouTube video, I always think it's like an ad. Like it goes chok chok, chung chung, and I always think it's like an ad. But it turns out it's actually a phone call, oh my god. You know, Detect actually making its mark 4 out of 5 times is honestly not really that much different from the norm, to be honest. It's just my luck, I swear to god. But, yeah, if I'm not fit, I'll be rough and physical. Boy, I have been walking and running and biking ever since my journey began. You don't criticize the way that you think I'm fat? You think I'm gorgeous, man? I'm gorgeous. Don't mess with me, she's easily triggered. Yeah, I'll show him to be all physically fit and whatever. Anywho, I think I'm done with, like, using Burp for a little bit. Why isn't Item Slave picking up everything? Like, okay. So, Item Slave has been kind of sort of lagging behind in terms of, like, you know, not only levels, but also items. Because I swear to God, in the practice, he's always been, like, picking up the items. Or she. Ready, boy? Yeah. She's always been picking up, like, she's always been picking up items. And I've gotten, like, Great Balls and all that. But just not today. When I push that recording button, she somehow doesn't get any items, so whoops. So here's an item for her. The amulet coin. So if you want to use your Devon Scope to get another Kecleon, then go over here and be my guest for that. Are you kidding me? Don't you just hate that in Pokemon? Like, don't you just hate that when the experience goes all the way over to the bar yet doesn't connect? Ugh. That's so dumb. I'll check your Pokemon to see if they're fit for the outdoors. Boy, my Pokemon have been... Are these Pokemon Rangers just criticizing me for everything I do? Well, that's it. You're going down, boy. Boy, you're going down. Yeah, I'll show you, Lorenzo, for kicking my ass. Well, not really kicking my ass. I kicked your ass. But, you know, it's so good in the hood, I suppose. Either way, I think, like, the vantage point for... Why do I take something from him if he doesn't have anything? I forgot what I was gonna say, actually. I don't remember. Okay, so Bork might be paralyzed, but yeah, I got lava cookies. Why not? Might as well give him a lava cookie. Or I can just get... Don't check the tag! Why is that the default option? I'm still miffed about that. But seriously, what the hell? I don't even know. I just don't even know. Either way, look at this. Honestly, I think this is a really, really pretty effect. Like, something that only the GBA could do is just, like, reflections and all that. And I think this was, like, for Ruby and Sapphire, like, for the time this came out, this was actually the first, like, proven technical aspect of the Game Boy Advance. Just, you know, all these reflections in the water and stuff. And how the clouds just go and reflect off of that surface and then go to that surface. It's just, oh my god. That is actually pretty freaking pretty, I'm not gonna lie. Not about that at all. But either way, upon this pretty setting, we are done here. So, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to continue on our way through this route with the amazing music that I can't get enough of. So, I will indeed see you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.